turn you into like a rock spider or a homo or things like that. And basically they body snatch you. They come into your bedroom, they come into your home and things like that, and they torture you to death. They torture most people to death and things like that. And then you become a zombie as a result. They turn you into sort of like a mind-controlled zombie who basically follows orders of the New World Order and things like that. And they're all controlled like by demonic spirits, by like evil entities and things like that. They're controlled. They control the world. They're possessed like by full-on demonic spirits, like out of the Bible. What you see out of the...
Alright, y'all, let's talk about it real quick. Ronald Davis is saying that the Gangstalkers is not trying to kill folk. Ronald Davis is saying that the Gangstalkers are not trying to kill folk. Now I wanted to actually go live on this topic, but I was having technical difficulties with my phone.
Cunningly apparently violates, possibly be that it's a white car and then a black car and then a red car. That means it's Gangstalkers. So this is a Gangstalker, tinted windows, guy on his phone in the driver's seat. So maybe there's other things you notice, like every time after a Gangstalker there's a certain type of car or a certain color of car. Now,
so this guy right here is new. I'm scrolling. I haven't scrolled in a while. I said, let me just go down to target individual. You know how when you type up target individual, and you know, a whole bunch of shit pop up.
So I began a science journal in 2000, and I've recorded over 1,000 anomalous incidents. A tiny slice of those are that I have woken with a broken door lock on my home, broken finger, misplaced rib, numerous taser burns, uncountable injection bruises, and once a surgical scar over my thyroid. I've had my online persona hacked, my business is sabotaged, my website's hacked, and YouTube even ran my numbers backward for a while and sent me
Ho, you going through all this? Ronald Davis said the Gangstalkers ain't doing nothing. Hold up, man. I'm confused, man. What is going on? Ronald Davis saying the Gangstalkers ain't doing nothing, but a lot of people complaining about a lot of dumb shit that the Gangstalkers is doing.
Now explaining why they had to do that. I've had criminals recruited to sabotage my home and my vehicle, and my vehicle was once remote controlled to fishtail twice on flat land, followed by a fishtailing on a hill, which caused my trailer, home, and truck to crash, and for me to get whiplash and concussion and almost died.
Oh, ho. Yeah, I'm back. I had to pause the video. Once again, rest in peace to this lady right here, Black Sunrise. You know what I'm saying? But Ronald Davis said that despite all the people that's dying in this world, Ronald Davis said that the Gangstalkers aren't trying to kill you. He said it's a rumor, it's all a lie. The boy electric vibration, he died from sickness, right? He trying to say it was just a random sickness. Ain't nothing random in this damn simulation, this Gangstalker simulation. People, just think about the people that die over and over and over from these so-called illnesses. Y'all know her. These so-called illnesses, right? People die. I don't know her. Who's this girl? People die all the time from these so-called illnesses. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing random.
And welcome back to my channel.
Ain't nothing random. If these people weren't trying to kill you, then what would be the purpose of the program? They might not be trying to kill you immediately, but at the end of the day, there is an insurance policy on your ass, and they're trying to take you out to get the money. And this is the reason why they're so diligent and eager and I would say motivated, because nothing motivates a person more than money to do something, especially in this day of time. Let's check out this lady. I don't know who this lady is. Let's check her out. See what she talking about.
So, I think I've hit a record, 2 videos in 2 days. Like, that's the all-time high for me, I think. Well, I wanted to talk about loners and why people are kind of what I like to call the odd one out. And this is something people typically experience, you know, from when they're a child. They just don't quite fit in, or they just, you know, think differently of the world and their surroundings. And I know about this because I am one of those people. A little background.
I've
always been a shy, introverted person.
Me too. I love it when I'm scrolling down and I see, who do I see? I see me, man. I said, man, look at that, man. I love to see myself pop up in the algorithm, man. Even though they still, you know, look how old this video that I dropped, right? 4 years ago. Look at the views, man. You know what I'm saying? You know it's orchestrated, player. You know it's orchestrated. And I got all these damn people running around chasing me all day. And you mean to tell me I didn't even fucking get 2,000 views? You know that the numbers is fake. You know it's fake.
I've always been called weird, crazy, you know, everything that you could think of that, you know, people normally put weird or crazy in a negative category. But that's always been me.
If anybody know who she is, because I've never seen her before, so that's why I said every time when you go ahead, this is my first time clicking this joint, first time.
Always never really cared for any clicks or crews, or, you know, I've never really been popular or anything like that.
Let's skip it down.
Now, I was bullied as a child.
You see that though?
Now, thankfully,
she said she was bullied as a child. I think most TIs were. This shit, I'm trying to tell you, this shit just didn't start. Let me click real quick. Let me see if she got anything recent. Is she still active on the channel? Nope. Adults have to do better. God says stop sleeping on yourself. Anything else about gang stalking? Hurt people, I know. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. The struggles of being an empath. Selfish people, yeah, we got a world full of them. You know what I mean? Okay, she got a book. I wrote a book. Okay, that's good. Grab a copy of a book. Okay, she ain't been active. She ain't got that many videos. She cute, you know what I'm saying? She, you know, nice looking lady. Let's go back. I'm trying to hold on, let me pause it real quick, y'all.
2nd grade, this girl used to always bully me, used to dig her nails into my skin, like, constantly. She used to make me cuss. And, you know, I was a good girl, so I didn't want to cuss, but she used to make me cuss and all types of stuff. She used to threaten to fight me. It was craziness. And this girl was supposed to be my so-called friend, but this is what she used to do to me. As I got into the teenage years, you know, I remember a time or two where people just didn't like me. I was always quiet to myself. I never thought that I was better than anyone.
Right.
Now, you know, growing up, you know, I did always have quote unquote
friends,
good hair, long hair, whatever. My hair was always, you know, down the middle of my back. So I know within the black community, that's always something that, you know, people focus on in the black community: hair, how good it is, how long it is, you know, your skin color, stuff like that. But, you know, there's been times where people just wouldn't like me, and I'm just quiet to myself, not saying nothing to nobody. People picking at me, wanting to fight me, and that even happened within my own family. You know, I was always the topic of conversation. People, you know, family trying to get me in trouble or leaving me out of stuff, or, you know. So what that developed, I think that developed an even thicker skin for me, and it caused me to gain courage and strength. And
I just already came to the conclusion that most of us targets, we were placed in fake simulations, dog. Our family, I mean, it's no, it can't, look, a coincidence is something that, you know, just happened or whatever, once in a blue moon or some shit. But if you go online, it's a whole gang of people. I'm not saying everybody is true. Some people could be capping, but for the most part, it's a lot of people that claim, number one, that they're a targeted individual, and number two, they always say that they got brothers and sisters, siblings, and the mother and father, whatever, and they never really got along. They was the outcast, aka the black sheep, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, and some of these people that be claiming this stuff, they do seem to be genuine people, and sometimes they do seem to be pretty woke. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just led to believe, man. Even like the brother, what's the boy name? The boy Rashad had said a long time ago. He's like, you don't think that they've been doing this for years, putting us in fake ass homes, dog. There's nowhere in the world, man. You know, I should be in a motherfucking home, and I'm the only one that's woke, dog. It don't make sense. The apple don't fall too far from the tree, dog. If I'm woke and I got 3 or 4 brothers and sisters, they should be woke too. If I got 4 brothers and sisters, at least 2 or 3 should be woke. Not all of them. Deaf, dumb, and blind, and then the sisters is dumb, deaf, dumb, and blind, and my parents, and my cousins, and my nieces and nephews. Everybody fucking dumb, deaf, dumb, and blind. And then at the same time, they all participating in the gang stalking. And they all gaslighting. They all saying it's not happening. It's all in my head. I need help. Wow. You can't make no shit like that. I'm gonna come back to this video because I ain't see this video, so I don't know if it's boring or not. So I'm jumping around. You know, I'm jumping around. I just wanted to. My point is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to look for some other videos about people complaining about their harassment, since brother Ronald Davis is saying that the Gangstalkers is not trying to kill you. You gotta understand, the CIA put money on your head. It's money involved. When there is money involved, there's death involved. You better believe that. This is a blood sacrifice. This is a blood sacrificial program. Okay? Look, just because nobody run up on you with a gun, nobody run up on you with a knife or whatever, that don't mean they ain't trying to kill you. That don't mean they ain't trying to do harm to you. There's many ways to take a person out. You know what I'm saying? There's no one way to eat a Reese's. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way with taking your ass out. There's no one way of taking your ass out. There's many ways, especially when it comes to this beast. The beast, they do this shit in their sleep. They do it in your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Every day they creating new, they're strategizing new ways of how to take a motherfucker out. I'm trying to tell you, this is real talk. This is just what they love to do. I'm trying to create a better scheme of how can we take out people without leaving a trace behind. You know what I mean? And let's make it look like natural causes. Cancer, aka diabetes, aka hypertension, high blood pressure, AIDS, whatever. The COVID 25, whatever name you want to give it, whatever man-made disease, title, whatever. It's all strategic, dog. People die. Didn't the bull? How many people done died from this program? We don't even know how many people done died from this program. But Shock G died. Shock G, the one that put the satin on your panties. You know what I'm saying? He died from this program. People aren't just dying. There's a reason why people are dying. People are getting killed. People are getting murdered, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to comment down below, man. I want to hear y'all comments. Let me know if you want to go live on this topic. I want people, I hope that I can reach some real folk. I don't even know if I'm even talking to anybody real. Because as far as I'm concerned, everybody already dead. I'm the only one left on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, I'm going to stop this video because it's like 15 minutes. Let me know what you think. Is Ronald Davis out of his damn mind? Ronald, I want to hear, well, I was going to say I want to hear your opinion. I done already heard your opinion. And your opinion sucks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's target is different. You can't compare your target to somebody else. He was getting V2K years ago. He don't get V2K no more. He got a job. Now everything's sweet to him. You know what I'm saying? Now it's something to target. The Gangstalkers ain't trying to kill him. I remember he told me stories. They was chasing him with baseball bats. You know what I'm saying? Now that might have been a fear tactic. They might have been just trying to scare him. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about this program, they don't really like take it to that extreme physically. Because they got other ways to do shit, like with these electronic weapons. They ain't got to use a baseball bat. They could zap you all day and night. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what they rather do. They rather zap you all day and night so that way you can snap out and get the killing. Because that's what it's all about. It's not really about them killing you immediately, but it's about them poking the bear. They want to poke the bear so the bear can just go on a rampage and start killing everybody, and then they're going to kill the bear. You see what I'm saying? That's when there's just snipe you. That's when the law enforcement will just step in and just take you out, and then they're going to put you all on the news that you was some random guy that suffered from mental illness, and you was bipolar or some shit. And they're going to sweep it under the rug. And they're going to make money off the news because news makes money. Bad news, that is. Bad news. I have to specify. I mean, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below. There'll be another part about this. I want to still talk about this conversation because people tripping about they ain't trying to kill you. These motherfuckers, yes, they are trying to. They trying, and like I said, it don't have to be immediately, but within time. If they radiate in your body and doing, you know what I'm saying, doing shit, doing stuff to your organs, then what do you think gonna happen to you? Cancer gonna develop. All these people that's dying from cancer, right? You know, how is this happening? From the radiation, dog. It's the radiation, then it's the jacked up food. So we got that combination going on. They could beam you, and then they give you McDonald's and Burger King and got all that crap sitting in your gut. You know what I mean? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. We out.